Hey guys, it's Mike the Wrestling Godsmith. This video is actually my Wrestlemania review for both, like I said, Wrestlemania 37. I gotta say, Wrestlemania this year was good. I'm glad the crowd is back. I'm glad that we got a lot of new things that happened. I'm glad that, I'm a little upset with the WWE Championship match because of Bobby, but it was a really fun match. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad the crowd was into it. I'm glad they're actually trying to get everybody to work. I'm glad that we got a lot of awesome moments. We got a lot of awesome moments. I actually got to see NWO. I got to see all the old wrestlers, from the past to the present. You know, even having a fantastic matchup, even having Bianca Belair winning the SmackDown Women's Championship from Sasha was amazing because it was a great night for her. I'm glad that she's finally gonna be the women's champion that we deserve and we need. Not saying that Sasha was a bad champion. I just think it's time for a change. I think she's gonna do fantastically on the main roster. I think she's gonna do fantastically as a champion. I'm glad that she got it. I'm glad that she wanted what she wanted. Even with Apollo Crews winning the Intercontinental Champion and Kato helping him, which is good. He's kind of getting up in a storyline, which is good. Sheamus is getting into a new story with Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle's kind of having a thing. I'm glad I got to see Kane and RVD. I'm glad that RVD's in the Hall of Fame like a champ. I'm glad because his record is his. I wish Big Show was in the Hall of Fame as well, but that's another time, another day. And like I said, guys, it was fantastic, man. I'm glad that we got this year with WrestleMania. We got a dream match, and I know this dream match isn't over because I know Edge is gonna want a match at Backlash, and he's gonna get it. And I love the fact that we had a fantastic triple threat match with Edge, bro. I love that he had the sickest coat. The colors were cool. He had the sickest coat. And I haven't and usually Edge is a guy and I've seen Edge a bunch of times, but even when he left 10 years ago, it felt like he didn't leave. I love the fact that we got a whole new thing. I'm like the fact that we got Jerry Lawler as a guest commentator. I'm glad we got Booker T. I'm glad we got Kevin Owens and Sammy going at it again. I'm glad we got that. I'm even glad that we got new champions in AJ and Almost seems like a good guy. Seemed like he had fun. He was having fun. And I'm kind of glad that Rhea came and she won the title and she's gonna make Asuka step her game up. Because they're not done. They're not done. She's gonna make her step her game up. And I'm saying this, guys, because I'm glad things are changing on main roster and NXT as well. Because I'm glad that we got something. I'm glad that we got Johnny Gargano. I'm glad that we got a new storyline happening with every title. Because here's the thing, Raquel Gonzalez, she's been winning that title ever since EO had it, and I feel like Raquel Gonzalez is gonna face Toni Storm. Is gonna face Mercedes. All these women that have been wanting the belts since the beginning, even with Shanti and Ember. And like I said, guys, I'm being honest. WrestleMania shouldn't have been as good as it was. It shouldn't have been as good. I'm glad that I got to see Seth Rollins. I'm glad that I got to see Roman Reigns. I'm glad that I got to see guys that, if this is the thing, if we could get another WrestleMania like that, which will be next year at Dallas, that means Stone Cold's not done. That means the legend, like I'm telling you. Meaning that Bianca's going to want to face everybody, in which I love. Heck, I would love to see a Brick and Shayna Baszler match again. I would love to see that. Nia Jax and other people. I'm glad we got a fantastic match with the Riot Squad with the tag team tournament match, which I didn't even think was gonna be good, but it was. I give that a B because it was fun. Liv Morgan has gotten a lot. I like that she's really trying. I love the fact that they're giving her so much with Ruby, and I still miss Sarah Logan because she's a mom now, but I do miss the one half of the 2/3 of the Riot Squad. I really wish she should have been there. I really wish she should have. Because I think that would have been fantastic. But I did love the fact that we got we literally got Montez coming out to congratulate Bianca Belair, and I'm glad that he was out there. I wish Dawkins was there too. Dawkins would have loved it. Because I'm glad. See, if the Street Profits can win their titles back, then it'll be Bianca. The Street Profits and Bianca Belair are gonna be making money. They're gonna be. They should have been a faction, bro. They would have. Yo, I just thought about it. I just thought about the faction. They because like the Street Profits and the best of EST, the best of the EST of WWE. I'm glad that we got it. I'm glad that we got so much stuff. Like you see, I'm glad that WWE wasn't like it told us the story. See, and I'm gonna say this, guys, because I'm just like I said, I'm not rambling. I'm just giving to the point. Edge came in, coming back and being the guy that he won the Men's Royal Rumble and he did it, and he came back to like to fight Roman. It probably was a fantastic match because Edge actually went into like the ultimate opportunity, the radar shoot, the psychotic Edge that I know when I saw him yesterday. And the thing was, like, he could have won if Jay didn't get involved. And I feel like they're going to do something about Jay being involved. Because here's the thing. You got a guy like Paul Heyman. You got a guy who, like, basically who knows his clients, who's got his clients, whatever, whatever. You got guys like that. You got a guy who basically knows how to build the story. And Edge is going to build that story because I think it's going to be a 3-part feud. This was just only part 1. Backlash is part 2. SummerSlam is part 3. Or if Edge could come at Money in the Bank and win Money in the Bank, then he could cash it in, beat Roman, and become Universal Champion. Like even with the Bad Bunny and Damian Priest, I think that was the best thing I saw because we actually got a Sting, like literally a Sting homage with the truck. We got I got to see Bad Bunny do Hurricane Ranas and freaking cross bodies in a Canadian destroyer like Petey Williams. And seeing a Canadian destroyer performed not even by a wrestler, by a celebrity. Because you don't get a lot of celebrity feuds in wrestling. Not since the NWO, but like that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like I said, like I said, I figured how much. I figured we got a really good story going on. You see, there's a lot of people, even with Raw tonight. I'm probably not gonna watch it because I'm really, like I said, I'm probably gonna take a break, guys, and try to keep up with NXT and AEW right now. But like I said, I'm hoping you guys enjoyed WrestleMania like I did. I wish Edge would have won. It probably would have made it. It probably would have been a sweet WrestleMania if he did. But anyway, but my verdict for WrestleMania is an A+ because the fans were back. The crowd was hype. The musical guests were there for Big E and like Big E's theme and Rhea's theme, which I love, and I'm glad that they did it. I'm glad that we got a lot of people. I'm glad that the women's wrestling, the revolution that they created is still going. Even with Rhea and the next like with Rhea being on Monday Night Raw, Bianca being on Friday Night SmackDown. But anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.